Real or fake from eBay? That's what we're talking about today. I made a pretty good purchase, and the USPS didn't even make me sign for it. So I'm pretty sketched out. I'm nose for silver. Let's get into finding if this big purchase coin is real or fake. And if you like this channel, hit that subscribe button, like the video. I'm new out here, guys. Any bit of interaction helps. But let me open her up. I was also kind of sketched out by the eBay listing because this specific coin is from a key date, and they had the opposite side showing of the coin that really makes it special. And I also did not like what they showed as the coin capsule. So it was a, kind of wild card on my part. I'll show you the listing. Don't want you to know what it is yet, but I'll give it to you once we get done testing it out to see what you would have thought of the listing. So here we have it in another package. And I appreciate that this one isn't sealed, and we have one more package that, again, I do appreciate that it isn't sealed because it does become a pain to seal them, and it allows me to be able to reuse these in the future. So let's see if we got what we were looking for. They said this coin was uncirculated and only the scuffs on the actual capsule are what shows. But here it is, a Kilo Panda from 2022. One of the key dates by far because the imagery is so popular, and this is just a beautiful coin. I don't think they make like proof versions of this Kilo. I think, basically every Panda is like a proof version whenever you get it. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is weigh it on here, but I definitely, and I wanna weigh it without the capsule on it, and I definitely want a little something to keep this clean. Let me grab a sheet of paper real quick. Got the sheet of paper, nice and clean. Shouldn't weigh, much of anything. Oh, let me see if the capsule does come off easily. Now I gotta be real careful because I would like to get this coin certified if it proves to be what it says it is. And it looks pretty beautiful. Wow. She is a beauty. The back of that is like a mirror. That is just crazy. And the front as well, so nicely defined. I definitely will be sending this in to get graded if it proves to be real. So while I hold this so gingerly, let's get this set up right. Right now it's on, what's the unit? Pounds and ounces. Here we go, kilograms. So let's see if it weighs 1 kilogram. 0.95. Not crazy about that. Let me adjust this surface real quick. See if I get some more on level ground and if that makes a difference. And there we go. There we got 1 kilo. So sometimes the scale, if it isn't really perfectly on there, then, it makes a little difference. I hate even touching this thing. It is a beauty. But you know what we got to do next? Precious metal verifier. And I'm not even going to set it on there. I'm going to do the wand. I don't even like doing the wand. I'll do the wand on the side just because I don't want to put anything on the top surface. Yeah, this is 0.999. All right. Well, hold on. The side is going to be harder because it is reeded a little bit. All right. I'll do it. Stick it right on there so softly. And it is perfect. That makes me very, very happy. Guys, this thing is beautiful. I dare not mess it up with a single fingerprint or single scratch. That would devastate me. Let's put this thing, wow, back in the case. Okay, so there she is. Oh, it's not on good enough for me. I'm gonna have to be real careful with this. Wow, maybe it's a twist thing. All right, twisting it helped. Let me know what you think about this Kilo Panda. I mean, again, like I said, it was a key date, but let me show you what the eBay listing looked like, because it was kind of off for being a key date like this. I'll put her back on display for you. Move these things out of the way. So here is what the listing looked like. I guess they did have the date on the back, 2022, because, you know, that is the key date. But even more so than that date is the popular imagery. It wasn't the first photo, which I would have assumed it would have been, because that photo of this coin is really the selling point of it all. And if we scroll down here, to item specifics, there's like typos in here, and they're not major typos, but they're the type of typos that make me think, what am I making a bad decision by buying this coin on eBay and paying this price for it? Because it's hard to find this coin at a better price. Let me look online to see what other places are selling this coin for. Yeah, you can see right there, Government Mint is selling it for $1,000 more than what I got it for. Another one listed on eBay is selling for it for $200 more. Again, $200 more. And those are really the only ones I see. I think APMEX has it for sale, but they're out of stock, so they don't show the price. And yeah, every other place I pull up, it is out of stock. So getting it, that's another reason why I thought it might be fake, honestly, is because, you know, paying, what was it, $14.49 seemed, I mean, obviously that's a lot of money to pay for a coin. But when I looked at other places online, it was like easily a $200 discount from the other eBay listings, but a $1,000 discount from the Government Mint. And you better be dang sure that I am going to pay to get this slabbed. Because if I can get this slabbed at a 70, that will really raise the value of it. It looks a little bobo now just because this case is so scratched. I'm gonna guard this one with my life and send it off rather quickly so I can extend the value of it. I am a member of PCGS.com. They're a grading company, and at the level membership I am, which is just the second level, I think, you get 5 free gradings every year. I haven't done any yet, but I'm gonna do a gold Libertad proof, I believe. I'm gonna do this one, and we'll just have to see where I go from there. I don't want to use them all up at once, but I do believe this one deserves to get a official slab with it, you know? Let me know what you think about the purchase or even ordering on eBay in general. I know it can be sketchy. That's why I own the tools that I use. You know, anyone can get a scale. And in those cases, you know, you don't want to do a ping test to this thing. That's just for something where you could potentially do damage to. You don't want to do an acid test or anything like that. Using the Sigma Pro Metal Verifier tool has just become my go-to for testing. It has really made it easy to verify products from eBay. And like you saw, I just opened the whole package here on a video, recorded the process, and that makes it some proof. So if I did have an issue with it, it would all be recorded, the process of it from the unopened package to the testing of it. So again, I'm Nose for Silver. I hope you like this video. I always enjoy doing eBay tests, real or not real. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the pandas too. I love them. So we'll see you next time around with more silver on the table later on.